Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night prime time. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos on Sunday night prime time. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. We'll go to play action with Nix. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. At the 32-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Patriots can use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Now they'll set the screen for Harvey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion from 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. And like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Throwing is mixed. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Mix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game, the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First play, and May goes to the air. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throwing on third down is May. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the rushing catch. First down, New England. Williams in motion. May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. May to throw again. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New England. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that forward vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Nick. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. A run with the Central Florida R.J. Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Next, from the gun, on third down. He's got it. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuits of the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Now the Broncos will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. But that is enough for a first down. Here's next to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. To throw is Nick. He heads after the catch, and the ball comes free. So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 25, we'll go to first and 10. Here's Nick. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On first and 10, here's Nick. That is incomplete.
I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to take you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
on second down. May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 4th down and 5. Here's May again. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
I think these guys were ready for week 1 to get started, and we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the top. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action with Hicks. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. New England going to take their 2nd time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. Little short pass here, brought by his tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the mark.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's Hicks. Throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12. Good for a Denver 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
2nd down, Hicks. That's swung out to Harvey, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to look out for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it in this game. It looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The extra point, up and good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team will let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Williams in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, what they call green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try to run for it. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it out to 38. Move those chains. First down. To throw on first down is May. He'll give this out to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice. It was just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
May to throw on second down. And he's on the middle of the field. It is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
Fucking Surtain got burned right there. He got burned.
Revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he gets the ball second half.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Big snap on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. It's Hicks. It's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Should have gone.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On second down, it's May. Complete to Henderson.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down. May to throw again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throw again is May. Quickly leads inside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
May to the air once more. This one complete right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That one taken in. Touchdown, New England. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's taught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throw it here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So, a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. Here's Nick's to throw. Quick throw, up line. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Hicks. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive by picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
He will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
No problem there on the extra point. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. For a touchdown. Williams in motion. On first and 10, here's May. Going right side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion from 7 yards. Throwing on second down, May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you, the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nick. And he's brought down after 8 gains of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's next to throw. That's pumped by Harvey. And he's going to be run down up past the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Prime Time continues after this. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. Back to throw is Nick. This one took it out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
On second down, it's Hicks. Out to his right. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
May to throw on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 39 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. On play action, here's May. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one's good for 15 and a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's May again. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be run out down at the 5. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Broncos 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good pickup. Return of our football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
He'll go play action with Hicks. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Hicks. Crazy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Big snap on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't always translated to the scoreboard just yet.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The break huddle coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Nick's going to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Second down throw from and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops and it's going to slip out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up. Throwing. Nick. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. To throw is Hicks. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. Play action with May. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It covers 63 yards. So here's a first and 10 down inside the 20. Here's that's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he got there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Throwing on second down. May. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those are going to go your way.
Throwing on third down is May. That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going. It's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And it'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing it on first down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Hicks to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hicks. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Working three downfield, it is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing is May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you can tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Dumbass. What? Fuck.